Okay, today is March 1, 3:19 p.m. We're looking at Salesforce CRM. They will be reporting earnings, so this is the last hour to trade earnings. And here are the unusual options. Let me put that there, and here we go. This is the unusual one I'm seeing, 1240. This was very unusual. They were selling the 150 puts and buying the 190 calls. This is all the way to January 2024. And this was 1,700 contracts. And so this is very interesting because just to sell a 150 put strike, that's requires $15,000 just for one contract. And so there's 1,700 of these. So what does that mean? Well, 15,000 times 1,700 contracts. It required $25.5 million. So this is an institution putting on this trade. It's very, very high level of buying power that we cannot ignore. This is so unusual. And what was also interesting is here's another one where somebody is selling 2,000 of these puts at the 145 puts. So we can kind of assume that there's quite a lot of big institutions that believe that Salesforce is not going to fall below 150, that this is why they're selling the puts around this level. And then the some of them are then using some of that credit that they're getting for selling this put to buy a call, the 190 calls. So this was the 190 call that they're using, and you could see here all the way in January. I can show you the selling this. This is the put here. The volume there is the 1,700 and the 1,700 here on the 190 call side. So if we were to analyze this trade, you can kind of look and see that. Let me put that there. Just put one of them, and here it is. It's a bullish bet on Salesforce. So what they're doing though is that if it does drop after earnings, after some time, they're going to only have a loss of $335 per contract. So it's minimizing their loss if it does drop. And if it does, as long as it doesn't drop below 150, their loss is not too high. It's not too high, and for them, it's not a considerable loss. So what they're hoping is that this thing goes up after earnings, and then they'll most likely start taking profits because it's actually once it starts going up, there's actually a negative theta pushing those profits down every day. So you could kind of see here, it's actually a negative theta trade, and it's positive delta. So it's still, even though these options are expiring in January 2024, it is still a bullish earnings bet. They could have put this trade on any other day, but they decided to do it right before earnings because they are bullish on CRM. So that's what looks like to be the call on CRM, that it is going to be going up after earnings. And if you are short, be careful. If you are long, good luck, and I hope you profit. And if you like this analysis, subscribe and click the bell icon to get notifications whenever I post new videos. Take care.